The following portion of Good Day PA is sponsored by GrandView Asset Management. We have talked about investments and the election. We talked about the financial outlook under a new administration. And now that the new president is officially in the Oval Office, we're checking in again. Bruce Smith says the stock market is watching. It will react to what promises President Trump made and which are kept. Fair to say.
That's what I mean. But we started a new thing on our radio show on WHP 580 at 8 o'clock on Saturdays that we say, it's January 31st. What are your investments doing for you? Well, here we are, let's say 2 weeks into the Trump administration, and a lot has really gone on. And I'm surprised that he's been taking some of it pretty slowly, especially in the tariffs area.
Okay.
So, but the last 2 weeks has just been information coming out everywhere, and the big thing has been this DeepSeek AI.
Yes. So that is definitely on your list.
Yeah. So sort of rattled the whole tech area. OpenAI, which is the one most people are familiar with here, are coming out with some new things. So we don't know if that's a big challenge to the tech industry altogether.
Okay, so let's run through sort of your list of what you're keeping an eye on right now. Just kind of the economy overall, job market, interest, good. All of that. It's good. Okay.
I don't know how else to say. Economy's good. We had those numbers this week. Jobs are good. Inflation, I'll say, is in check. So, but that remains to be seen. So, economy, interest rates, jobs, all good so far.
Okay. You mentioned tariffs earlier. Talk about that.
Well, we'll find out, because come February, President Trump is going to be looking at adding the 25% tariffs to Mexico and Canada. So we'll start to see how our companies react to that, and does it become inflationary to consumers like you and me?
Okay. Something that came out, like on Inauguration Day, I feel like it was that they were talking more about cryptocurrency, Bitcoin. And so what do you see?
A big winner so far has been cryptocurrency, primarily Bitcoin. Obviously, Elon Musk, his Deutsche leader, is involved with it. Even President Trump is involved with it. So, it's up over $100,000. Some people say 500,000 by the end of the year.
Interesting.
We'll see. Or is there going to be a national, they call it, depository for Bitcoin? So we'll have to see. But so far, another winner.
Okay. Well, okay. So ding, ding, ding.
Yeah,
ding, ding right now.
It's just hard to say with the negatives with that. But the economy is good. Yeah. The tariffs. This has not happened yet, the tax cuts.
Okay.
So we'll have to see when that starts to come up.
And then next up there?
Bitcoin is strong.
We're talking, and then we're talking about stocks, which we mentioned.
And so far, bumpy ride. And I think that bumpy ride primarily came from with this DeepSeek thing. A week before that, we had this thing called Stargate. We had a big to do at the White House. We're going to spend $100 billion on data centers and the following 2 days, DeepSeek comes out, which is a Chinese company, by the way, because we still have this whole TikTok thing going on. So, is that DeepSeek does not need as much power? Does it learn better? There's a lot of things still have to be flushed out with that DeepSeek, but the question is whether the U.S. is behind in AI.
I think we're doing okay. Come on.
We had a lot of earnings come out this week. Microsoft and Apple, and overall, they were very good. Yeah. Some had some cautionary forecasts going forward, which makes sense.
Okay. And here's where we can find you. We will also be able to find you right here on Good Day PA next month, and we're going to take another look.
Yep, okay. we'll keep it on. And hopefully our, the viewers are learning something from us.
Hopefully.
So they can find out what their investments are doing for them.
Very good. Thank you so much, Bruce. The previous portion of Good Day PA was sponsored by GrandView Asset Management.